Hello there everyone, this is iMark3 and welcome to Cosmoteer. I've been looking into spaceship survival style games lately, and well, honestly, some of you guys were kind enough to mention this. I think it was Owner in particular in yesterday's stream, but I'd already come across it, downloaded it, checked it out a bit, and was planning to record it. So no, this is not a pilot video. This is actually the first of a series because space survival. Space. Yes. Anyway, Cosmoteer. It's another spaceship management / survival type game. It's in early development, and it's currently available for free download. I'll try to include the link below the video if you guys are interested in it. But it's a pretty interesting little piece of kit. So, let us get started. New game. Bounty Hunter, or Creative. Bounty Hunter, you got limited money, so you need to build pretty well. Creative is just, build whatever. So let's go to Bounty Hunter. I've already gone through the tutorial, so I know how to play. And this is my ship, the Model 1. And as you can see, it's got all sorts of little animation details. And inside, it's got doors, it's got bits and pieces, it's got all these fascinating glowing doodads, and it's got people wandering around as well. So yes, this is very much how it is. It's like, I think some of the things I've seen about it describe it as like a cross between FTL and RimWorld sort of thing. But I've got 3 hostile contacts in the starting area. This is my starting ship. Let's not do anything drastic to it right now. Let's just whack on a small laser. No, wait, actually. For early in development, it's got a lot of stuff on it. But this is also very much about how you organise what you built, because if you build a ship well, it will be quite resistant to damage. If you don't, it's going to get blown to pieces really, really fast. Let's take out this. Yep, take that out. Let's put in a shield. I need to take out... Oh, hang on. Slightly awkward there. No, I need to delete. There we go. Delete, delete. Check. Right. You don't want to mess around too much with this build mode like this, flat out, because, well... There we go. I put in the shield. Now people are going and grabbing power packs from the reactor and loading it into the shield, ready to go. So that's where the design of the ship comes into play, because how you build it determines how efficient you are, how efficient your crew are, and all that lovely, lovely stuff. So now I've dropped a forward gun, and I've got a defensive shield to help protect me against some types of incoming attack. Though the front is actually wide open in terms of what's exposed, as is the rest of the ship. So, yeah. Down here I've got recommended crew, which is green, minimum crew, which is red, and all in between. Minimum is enough to keep your modules and stuff operational, like some rooms require operating, and recommended is how many the ship thinks you should have to keep everything fully supplied. Because as you can see, the shield is draining power at a constant rate. So that's something to be aware of. Let's get out of build mode. Let's go into colouring mode. Yes. You can do all sorts of things here. Let's see. I want to delete the original decals. Like that. And there's lower level decals as well. So you can do a lot of customizing on this place. You can also change your colour and give it camo jobs as well. Fear me! Truly fear me, for I am a very pale pink. Yes. There you go. Enough about that. I could do with some more crew, I think. I've got some space in here, so let's whack some of those guys in. Here we go. There you go. Spending some money, and now have above the minimum crew above recommended crew requirement, so plenty of crew. And the changes have also been reflected in the top of the ship. You can see now there's the berths have windows in the top. Slight armor weakness that, but whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and murder something. Wait. No, I don't need to do that because I've got command anyway. Never mind. Forwards! Yeah, this is pretty smart design mostly because it works out where the thrusters are and what it needs to do to move in a given direction. And Let's pause it. There we go. And this is my enemy. I am a bounty hunter, so I am killing enemy ships for the bounties. And ideally, I'm doing it without getting damaged myself. So this is my opponent. He's worth 11,500. And he's got lots of stars and decorations and things. He's armed with the same guns I am, because this is a starting area after all. So let's go ahead and queue up combat orders to knock out those guns. Yeah. And I can focus on just one of the ships so I can zoom out and see things in general. Like, I want to see how this is going. The shield is absorbing the impacts, but my forward guns are running out of power and I'm not properly keeping them supplied, so that's a slight drawback there. Oh! Whoops! Run away! I've just noticed the guns are out of power because I don't actually have any connections to them. So the guns are physically separated from the rest of the ship. That's why the guns aren't reloading properly. Oh dear. Well, this is off to a great start, I think. Also, you can't rebuild, you can't really build in combat, so that's why I'm trying to run away now. Well, see, that'll try to ram the opponent. Which will go about as well for me as it will for them, given how we're built. Yeah, here we go. Repair all. Build while the ship is running the hell away. Let's slow down time as maximum possible so I can prolong this time out of combat. Yeah, it's because I tore things out and then put in this shield. The shield can't have doors there, so it didn't. These can have doors, but I didn't check, so click, click. There we go. People are suddenly moving. The ship is doing various gymnastics, but I should now have managed to correct it so the guns can actually be charged up, which I suspect is kind of important, you know? It might matter just a bit. Oh, he's going in for a ram now, isn't he? Oh no, he missed. There we go. I have power on my guns again! Yay! Well, that was a bit of a snafu, and no mistake. I've lost a side engine, and yeah, one of my side engines got blown off. As you can see, modular damage. That scout, though, is getting blown to pieces now that I actually have power for my guns. So, power is important. I did say it's important how your ship's built. That kind of proved it, because I can't believe I did that at all. But there you go, target defeated. Because I had to run away, I kind of took more damage than I really should have. And it cost me 2,000 to fix it. No crew got hurt though, because the thrusters aren't manned, they're automatic systems, they just need charging up every once in a while. So, that's okay. I need to stop clicking and dragging like that, because if I'm zoomed out, it automatically does it. Right. Target this guy, please. I'm just using the starting zone to really show you the basics, and I think I've shown you why it's important to build the darn ship right. Speed things up. Okay, I have sight on my target. It's another one. It's a pretty blue colour. And again, I'm targeting the guns, then going for the reactor this time, so I'm giving it an additional command. I can also chain up movement commands and things as well, so this is like a... I guess it's more like a dogfight simulator, isn't it? Yeah, I'm backing off, he's chasing me, and I've got my shield as well, so my shield's giving me a massive advantage. I could do with more firepower, to be quite honest. There we go. Target destroyed, but now I have double the firepower. I started with 3, then I went to 2, and now I have given myself 4, and I've clicked and dragged again. Doi. But yeah, you can see how this goes. You move around, you shoot things, you get more stuff. Let's get over there. Okay, I'm now in range. Let's pause. It's a different ship shape over there. Come on. Yeah, he's got 2 side-mounted turrets on this one. Target that, then target that, then target that. And that should be more than enough. He's no threat to me, really. But, yeah, this is a good ship that shows you that these things can actually angle pretty nicely. Pew, pew. Basic laser blasters, my basic shield is stopping it. Those single shields, you can't keep them operating indefinitely, and you can see some of my lasers are actually suffering from power supply issues. That's from my ship's layout. I don't have enough people moving it, so again, design is letting me down a little bit. But this much firepower is more than enough because enemy goes bye-bye. And look, there's people walking around in the vacuum of space there. I've got to stop clicking and dragging. I laugh at you! Ha ha ha! The pink ship has murdered you all. Oh well. I guess that's that. Okay, we've got 46,862 credits involved, so I figure it's a good time to start building. As I said, I poked around, so I've seen all the tutorials and things. So I have a vague idea what I'm doing, but I've not poked that far into the game beyond that, so the pink ship needs an overhaul. I could just click and drag and do that all the time, but the thing is, doing it that way, when you put something down, it's full cost. Pick it back up again, you only get 75% refund, so I'd waste all my money that way. I've got 47,000 pretty much, so that's fine. I've not really tried this too much, but I can use blueprint mode here. So I can use this to drastically reconfigure the ship without paying for it as I go. And then once I've got it configured in a way that I like, I can tell it if I want to commit to the changes or not, because it'll tell me how much it'll cost to refit to the blueprint suggested. So if I take out... So yeah, as you can see, if I was to do this now and just junk my entire ship, it would give me 54,000, but it would destroy the ship, so it's not letting me do it. Flipping cheapskate of a game. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and work out what I want to do. Let's see. There is something vital I require, because this sector is now clear of enemies. There's nothing else to do here. So I need there it is, an Ftl Core. Placement of this is important, because where it is in relation to the center of mass of your ship and how big your ship is determines how efficient it is and how much fuel it takes to jump you from A to B. So let's click that there. Okay. I now have an Ftl Core installed. Let's actually go ahead and put back in the control room next to it as well. So that's there. So that's costing, that's not. I'm going to take out the guns. Let's keep a shield, actually. I don't want the shield there. I want the shield to be there. Yeah, I like that. Don't worry, I have a plan. Let's install... What do I want to do? What should I use? What should I use? I've got the basic lasers you've just seen me using. Just pew, 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 pew. All that. Electro bolts. These are very good against shields, but don't do much to anything else. Ion beam is a very powerful laser. Very energy hungry. Standard cannons. Projectile-based weapon. Sometimes starts fires. Uses ammunition. Then we've got a larger one, which is 4 times the size on an enhanced damage and penetration compared to normal cannon. Then we've got missile launchers, 12,000, 2 crew required. Long-range guided missiles that inflict damage over a large area. Now, you can get... Some ships have anti-missile defenses, so that can stop it, but... you know what, let's go with a missile ship. Yeah, let's go with a missile ship. Hang on, no. Let's not. Let's go. No. Yes, let's go with a missile ship. Me am decisive. Yes. I'm going to install a missile launcher there. The problem is missiles are freaking expensive. 12,000 to build the launcher alone. Then, of course, you need the production facilities. So we're going to need a missile factory and all those shiny little doodads. Let's put this thing back here, I guess. Yeah, like that. And I need crew, of course, so I'm going to install some crew bunks. This is going to be a massive redesign of the ship, to be quite honest. Now then, I need a reactor. Reactor. Let's put in a reactor like there. So, okay, this is going to be... I've got plenty of power. Well, 95% efficient as far as my jump drive is concerned. I don't have enough crew, though. Now, why am I doing it this way? Why am I being such an idiot? Because I want to have crew able to move around this hunk of junk very easily. But if I do this, it's already costing me 28 freaking thousand out of my available reserves. So, you know, it's expensive already. It's going to take a lot of money to get this thing to fly. Let's install a standard thruster here. Put it there and there. So that's reverse thrusters. So this is not going to win any beauty pageants. That's for damn sure. 35,000 to build it already as well, so that's also an issue. I need more crew, flat out. But what I really want is moving walkways. So this is why I've built it this way. So that I can use these to make my crew much more efficient as they move around and grab things and get from A to B and that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and install a missile rack. Should I install a missile rack? Should I bother? Well, it's 1,500, so that's easy. The factories are actually really, really efficient. They're very good. So I don't need to bother about that. I need more crew, though. I can rearrange the doors pretty darn easy. Doors are cheap. So let's put that there. Plenty of crew. Oh, and I can't do it. Too expensive. It cost me 42,000 to do it. So I need to put in some engines now. Because I can't move as it is. You know? Moving, important. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, so that's... delete that one. So, I've given up almost all of my mobility and firepower. Can I afford this? I don't think I can. I've given everything up to start a ship here, which has a single missile launcher supplied by a single factory, not protected by its shield. I must point that out, it's not protected by the shield. But it's got very good crew transport systems installed. So crew can go here, there, and everywhere. Pretty much. Just making sure I've got the doors sorted out where I want them. Oh, they can't even get into the frickin'... Ah! Delete, take those out. Put in a small laser there. Because being able to get the missiles into the missile launcher is kind of important. You know? Kind of important. And that'll commit everything, but I am short on crew, actually, with that. If I delete that laser there, slightly better. I kind of want to have a crew like in there. Yeah, I can afford it. Okay, good. Take out that door, put in another door there, opening straight onto the walkways. And of course, the missile factory wants to open straight onto there as well, so the crew can easily access the walkways from it. Okay, this should be really efficient, but it's got to survive its initial encounters, and of course I need a couple of extra doors because I want access to a few core systems like that. So there we go, yeah. That'll do. I'm gonna die. Behold the Pink Menace Mark II. And now, as you can see, it's just like going whee all over the place. So they can get around incredibly easy on those walkways. And now they're moving missiles from the factory. It's going pretty well. But yeah, the missiles are kind of hard to get together, but they fire in volleys of 3, so okay. That's worked. Sort of. Let's see if this thing is actually worth a damn in combat. Because, well, it's not the best ship, let's put it that way. It's a big block with just conveyors in the middle of it, so yeah. Is this going to work? I have no idea. Right, let's move on. Next bit of bounty hunting. As you can see, I've got all these places to go, and they've got different ranks of difficulty. So these guys are veterans, these guys are amateurs, stuff like that. Yep. And it costs me FTL fuel to go to, and how much it costs depends on distance and how efficient my drives are. My drive is 95% efficient, so pretty good. It's only going to cost me 8 to get to this amateur sector. Okay. And then the people need to charge up the FTL drive. Hear that drive charging? Yes. That's a slight inefficiency there. I'm going to have to rethink my conveyor layout, but anyway, engage! Zoop. Straight through space. Here we go. And they're now properly making sure that they're ready to get started. Yeah, once they get across the lines, the ship lets them go anywhere. I've got basic weaponry. So, let's go ahead and engage my first target. The problem is I'm also much slower than I was before, so it's going to take a bit to get there. So, let's speed up. I was pressing the... No, that is the right key. Huh, that was working last time I tried it. There was an update though. Yeah, as you can see, it's launching missiles. And they are doing a lot of damage. The missiles are very powerful. But now they've already spent their ammo, so that's why I was building some kind of configuration system. Because you need to keep the thing supplied, you know? They reload the entire thing, and as soon as the missile's complete, they launch it. Oh, I blew his engine straight off. And he's dead. And did I get any damage? Actually, no. I did not. That actually worked pretty well, actually, against an amateur rated opponent. My shield was getting kind of depleted. But that's, I think, because of this whole... The catwalks aren't exactly that effective bit, so... I think this needs a bit of reworking, to be quite honest. Like, let's add in a power storage room right next to it. There. Oh, let's turn off blueprint mode. That would make it so, yeah. There we go. Turn off blueprint mode. There we go. So now I've got a battery store right up here next to the shields and the turret. So there'll be a massive power store right there with extra power packs ready for them to load into it. So they'll just wander up there and have a very quick source to reload it. Let's actually include another door as well, for ease of access from the power facility straight into the 2 rooms that need it. Now the problem is that more doors means that fires spread more easily, so you do have to watch out for that, but... Yep, but having those doors there lets them just wander straight through with power packs and things, so... Actually, let's take out that door there. It doesn't need it anymore. So yeah, that should help a little better. Keep my shields up a bit more. Let's go ahead and... I've dragon clicked everything again. On we go. I need more power. Can I afford a bigger engine? I can! There we go, more power to engines. Huzzah. And I'm moving much, much faster. That is good. There go 3 missiles. Since we're arcing around, they miss. And he's got a cannon, but my shield will protect against that, so, you know, that's okay. However, the shield has already been battered down, so... Yeah, there goes my shield generator completely. And I'm on fire. Ow. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Let's put it this way. It's kind of bad. Come on. Ooh. Missile straight into his cannon. The cannons are actually really powerful, it looks like. Ow. I'm burning to death. Ow. Missiles might not have been the way to go. I was too ambitious then. And there was a Wilhelm scream right there. I think I'm dead. Yeah, my ship is just coming apart. Amateur area, apparently. And... my brave career as a bounty hunter has already come to an end. Apparently. Oh, jeez. I didn't even save it, so... I need a new ship. Wow. How do I get a new ship? Am I just flat out dead? I think I am. Yes, I am. I'm flat out dead. Unless I can buy a new ship of some kind. No, I can't. I am actually dead. Okay. Because I can't afford any of these things. Well, so much for that survival one. Flipping heck. This has been Iron Mark 3 with Cosmoteer, first episode, and it went gloriously, as you can see. I got too ambitious with my shipbuilding and kind of suffered for it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time when I try to survive at least past the first area. So, yeah. See you all later.